Hello everybody and good morning. It's Jess here with Bless Jess. Thank you so much for watching for another daily vlog. So today is Wednesday as I'm filming this. I know you guys are probably seeing it several days later because I have a lot of videos already scheduled. But welcome. I got up this morning at 4:30, not on purpose. I had my alarm set for 5, but Nate woke up early this morning. So my little 9-year-old, I say little, but he's not really little anymore. He has autism and he just sometimes doesn't require as much sleep as I wish he did. So he's been up raring to go since 4:30, which is fine. It just made me get up about 30 minutes early. So I've sat here, I did my devotion and Bible journal, and then I worked on a video, and now it is time to start getting the kids lunches made and getting them ready for school. Mark is stirring. I'm watching in the monitor. He's starting to wake up. It's always nice when I can kind of get everybody ready before he wakes up, but that's okay. The more the merrier. So today I'm going to take you guys with me as we daily live and vlog. So there's not a whole lot of plans. The kids are going to be in school and I'll have Mark here. But I do need to run to the store because Walmart grocery pickup left off my chicken that I ordered, and I was planning on making chicken tacos. So I need to get that. Plus there's a big sale at Kroger. Not a big sale. There's a couple of sale items I want to pick up. So I might do that. I'm trying to decide if I want to go to Kroger, if it's worth it, or if I just want to go to Aldi or Walmart, but I'll decide, and me and Mark can kind of run out this morning and do a couple things like that. David might be going into work an hour later, so I might can go without Mark, but he would probably like to get out. Today is Wednesday, so it's church day tonight. So David, the office isn't open till like an hour later. They open at 10, or he has to be there at 10 instead of 9. So he'll have a little more time at home with me, which is great. But I'm about to go make lunches. I'm sitting here trying to decide what to make everybody. I think I'm going to do some chicken nuggets for Nate and maybe some ham or something for Lucy. So I'm going to get busy doing that. I've already had my coffee. I'm sure I'm going to have another one though. I am a little bit dragging this morning. I definitely willed myself to just get up and get started with the day, which does help me feel very productive because I need to do some housework today. A lot of like bathroom work and like cleaning in there and dusting, Windexing, deep cleaning kind of stuff. And so I kind of promised myself if I got all that done when Mark takes a nap this afternoon that I can kind of rest a little bit. So that's the plan. I also have a little bit of a migraine, and so I just took my pill that the doctor prescribed when I have migraines, and I'm not looking forward to the way it's going to make me feel. It's going to make me feel kind of shaky, but I desperately need this over this eye to stop hurting. This is my period week, so I've been getting really bad headaches during that, and I've had to take, this is the 3rd pill I've had to take this week from it. So, and then I'll usually go all month without any migraines, usually. So it's really weird, but I am glad this medicine is seeming to take them away. Usually with about 30 minutes of me taking the medicine, I feel tons better. So I'm hoping it needs to start working. Anyway, I'm going to get up and get moving. Well, get up from this desk and get moving on lunches. The bus will be here in about an hour. So we have a little bit of time to get everybody fed breakfast and get everybody's stuff together in lunches. So let me get going on that. Hey you guys, sorry if you can hear the car and the air in the background. It is now almost 10 o'clock. It's like 9:45. It has taken me like the last couple hours to get my head to stop hurting. Actually, it's still hurting a little, but Of course, the day I say, oh, the medicine works great, it makes my headache go away in 30 minutes, it doesn't. So I got a hot bath and David watched Mark for me, and it helped. So we're headed out to Kroger. I want to get a couple things like I was telling you earlier, and I was going to do chicken tacos, but I'm not feeling chicken tacos. I was watching Moss Family TV, and she was making chicken pot pie, and it just sounds so good. She made it with like a puff pastry top, and I think David's taking out the recyclables for me. I think I want to have that tonight. So I don't really, no ingredients I bought will go to waste. I'm just gonna, instead of just buying chicken, get a couple extra things so I can make chicken pot pie. And this isn't, we're hoping and pray that my head stays gone. Not my head, but my headache. If not, we'll have something easier than chicken pot pie, but I don't know, it just sounds really good. I also need creamer. I'm completely out of creamer. I used the last bit this morning. And I want to make chili in the next couple days, and I don't have any ground oregano, and Walmart has been out for the last couple months. It's really weird. So I'm going to see if Kroger has it. Because I was going to do taco soup because I really like the ground oregano in chili. So I would prefer chili though. Like, I'm wanting all the fall foods, like chicken pot pie and chili, and David's taking our trash back out. It's trash day. He's about to head to work. Thank you, honey. He's staring at me as I'm talking to y'all. He's used to my weird vlogging habits. Anyway, Mark's in the car. He is ready to go. He's very, very tired, but he's ready to go. Then we're going to come home. I'll show you guys what we get. I also think they're having a big cereal sale. Like, the big boxes of cereal are $1.49, so we may stock up on cereal. It's all the Kellogg's ones, like Frosted Flakes, Fruit Loops, all of that. So we're going to head to Kroger, and we'll see you guys when we get home. And it'll be lunchtime, nap time, all of that very soon. You guys, so before I show you what we got at Kroger, let me show you this boy. So we left Kroger, and he acted like he was starving to death. So I decided to swing by Taco Bell. One of his favorite things is Taco Bell's black beans and taco meat, so I got him both of those things. I added some cantaloupe to his plate, and he has a Danimal smoothie, but he is so happy. I wish they gave you more black beans. Like, our Taco Bell gives you like a couple tablespoons of black beans if you ask for a side. Don't do that, that'd be a mess. So he's happy. Let me show you over here what I got at Kroger. I spent $44, I think. But I got a lot of stuff and even some treats. Y'all, today is September 1st that I'm filming this, and I just have all the fall vibes. I'm so excited for fall. It has, like, the weather outside is very windy. We've had a lot of rain, and I think it's brought in a little bit of a cooler temperature, and it feels so nice outside, and I'm feeling it. So we came in to Kroger, and we saw the big display of flowers, and they had a ton of beautiful sunflowers. Y'all, I don't need flowers. They're not a necessity, but they were $4 for 4 big sunflowers, and I could not resist. So this is my treat to myself for the week. I buy myself flowers sometimes, and you know what? I enjoy it, and it makes me happy. Of course, David gets me some too, but sometimes you just, you see them and you buy them for yourself. Okay, here's those large size cereals, and it wasn't all the Kellogg's cereal. It was only certain ones. I think I got most of the ones. The only one I didn't get was mini wheats and the Apple Jacks, but most of these are ones are like our favorites. So I got 2 boxes of Frosted Flakes because David really likes that, some corn pops, Fruit Loops, and then I really like Raisin Bran. I just said Raisin Bran. Raisin Bran. My favorite is Raisin Bran Crunch, but they didn't have that as part of the special. Kroger did not have ground oregano either, so I just bought some oregano leaves. I really want to make chili, and I like ground oregano in it, but I guess I could maybe grind it myself, but I don't want to go through all the trouble, so I'll just try it with that and see how it is. I needed some heavy cream for the chicken pot pie and some peas. I have everything else, I believe. I needed creamer, and I saw this creme brulee, and I thought it'd be fun to try. Puff pastry, because I want to be like Fallon and make her chicken pot pie look so good when she used the puff pastry as the top. This was an impulse purchase. I really like the toffee nut syrup at Starbucks, and the last few times I've been, they've been sold out of it. And so I saw this toffee nut flavored coffee K-cups, and so I got some. It was like $5.99 for this. They had a bunch of fall flavors, but the ones I really was interested in were sold out. Like they had a toffee pecan and they had I think that one was Green Mountain. They had some really like yummy sounding maple ones, but they didn't have any that were like interesting to me. Most of the ones that were interesting to me were sold out. So I'll have to keep my eye out for those. The cheese was a good deal, not a great deal, but it was okay deal. 4 for $6, which is pretty good. It's probably cheaper than I normally buy it. So I got a medium cheddar, a nacho and taco blend, mozzarella, and a Monterey Jack. And then I also got some chicken tenders so I can make the chicken pot pie. So that's everything. I think that's pretty good for $44. So I'm going to go deal with this boy who is making a mess with that smoothie. And I'll see y'all back in a little bit. All right, you guys, you want to see how the sunflowers look? I put them in this Pioneer Woman. Doesn't do it justice on the camera. It looks a lot prettier in person, but this Pioneer Woman like mason jar thing. And they just make me so happy. So I just laid Mark down. It is now 11:42. He ate so much of that Taco Bell stuff and his fruit and everything. Anyway, he was very happy. I thought I would stick a couple of these in the air fryer for my lunch. And I want to tell you guys about them because I bought them like a couple months ago and they've been in the freezer. And on Sunday, I had a couple for dinner and they were so good. I was so impressed. They're actually chicken franks. I wasn't sure how I would like them, but they're really good. And I thought they were fairly healthy. I mean, 200 calories a piece. That's, I think, less than most corn dogs that I've seen. My favorite are still the turkey dogs from Trader Joe's, but these are a very, very similar close second. And the batter is very crispy. And they even have air fryer directions. So that's cool. So that's what I'm going to have for lunch. And then I'm going to take a rest, y'all, until, Mark wakes up and the kids get home. So I deserve it. I've been up since 4:30. So anyway, I'll see y'all back in a little bit. Hey guys, can you tell I took a little nap, like a 30-minute nap? How does my makeup smudge that much in 30 minutes? I don't know. But I just cooked up some chicken for the chicken pot pie. And this is the first time I made it in the Instant Pot. Normally I do a slow cooker. Here you go, buddy. Do you see this? So I put it in the Instant Pot with a little bit of, I did like 2 cups of water, the chicken breast with a little bit of Better Than Bouillon chicken base in there, some seasonings, and I did put a little bit of butter too. And it cooked for because it was chicken tenders, it cooked on high for 3 minutes, and then a natural release for 6. And then I got the chicken out, and Mark is loving it. Now, he's not a big plain chicken fan. Normally, he'll only eat chicken nuggets, but he saw me over here shredding it with my hand mixer, and he kept saying and I said, do you want a bite? He said, bite. And so he's had a bunch of the chicken. I'm like, hey, protein, awesome. I need to go wipe my makeup off because this looks awful. Kids had a great day at school. Nate's busy doing his homework. He's actually reading, and I'm going to get him in here to do the writing part of it. And it's 3:41. David's going to be home in a little bit to kind of get Lucy. And they have church tonight, so Lucy will go back with him for church. But he usually comes home for about an hour or so, hangs out, and we'll get the boys baths and stuff. I still have a headache. It's not as bad as it was, but it's just like an annoying migraine. I don't want to take, they said with the sumatriptan I'm on, I could take 1 pill at the start of my migraine, which I took about 6:30 this morning. And then if it wasn't gone in 2 hours, I could take another pill. But this is the 3rd pill I've had to take in the last few days. And I just feel bad taking, I feel like I'm going to use up all the pills they gave me. I mean, they'd probably refill it, but I'm just trying to save them unless I absolutely have to. And I may have to, but this is just a really bad week for migraines. I've had a horrible time. I'm thankful that the sumatriptan helped the other couple days, but today it has not helped, which is very frustrating. So I'm drinking some iced coffee, and I'm not a huge fan of that new creamer I got. I'm not, Nate, no, come back out here. I'm not a huge fan, I've discovered, of caramel creamers. I've tried several different ones. The one from Walmart is the worst. It's like chocolate caramel or something. It is so like artificial caramel tasting. It is like disgusting. I hate it. And this one smells like that one. It's not as strong. I'll probably be able to drink it, but I'm not loving it. The Java coffee is delicious though, so it's helping me get through it. I need to make the filling, like the sauce, and cut up the vegetables for the chicken pot pie. But I'm thinking of asking David if he's okay to wait till after church to eat, because I don't think I have enough time to get it all ready and have him eat at like 5 o'clock. That's only like an hour from now. And I have to feed the kids too, because they probably will not eat chicken pot pie. So I could just make them something else. I'm thinking about making some shells and cheese, and they can have that. So anyway, I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. I'm going to go wipe off my smeared makeup. I literally slept for like 30 minutes, not even 30 minutes. But it helps me get through the afternoon slump. So I'll see y'all back in a little bit, and I'll show you how my chicken pot pie turns out. And just like that, it is the next day. So I need to finish out this vlog. I can tell you one thing, getting up at 4:30 in the morning yesterday really made me tired. By like 7 o'clock, I was so tired, but it was really good because I slept so well and I was still able to get up early today. So that chicken pot pie was delicious. I mean, you guys. And it was so funny, you saw me like feeding Mark little bits of chicken. I think it was just the fact that I was in there cooking, and he kind of was like, oh, what is this? So he ate a bunch of the chicken, which is hilarious because it's something I have a very hard time getting him to eat. Even like chicken nuggets, he's starting to not want. And I've tried just plain chicken before, but he has never wanted it. And I even put some of that chicken on his plate last night. He would not touch it. It was just the novelty of me like giving him little pieces. So I guess I need to do that more often. And the chicken that I made in the Instapot came out so good. I think sometimes in the crock pot, at least for me, my chicken can kind of like overcook, especially those really small chicken tenders. And I did the trick yesterday where I pulled out the tendon of each one, you know, where you get the fork and you like press down on the nasty tendon and pull. Y'all, chicken grosses me out anyway. So that like was so gross for me to do, but it definitely helped with the chicken not having that weird tendon in there. And then I cooked it in Instapot, and it cooked it perfectly. Like it wasn't overcooked at all. And it was so fast. So I think I'm going to do that from now on, because I cooked the chicken. I mean, it had to come up to temperature, but it cooked in 3 minutes, and then a 6-minute wait time to let it do a natural release. And then I released the rest of the pressure, but it was so fast. I mean, the whole thing took maybe 15 minutes. I don't know. And it was really good. So I did the puff pastry top. Mine did not look as pretty as Fallon's. I will leave Fallon's video down below if you want to make it. She shows you how to make it on that video. And I did follow her recipe, but I was out of celery and I didn't realize. So there's no celery in it. And I was out of like parsley or something, but for the most part, I followed Fallon's recipe. Y'all know I try to show y'all recipes on here, and I have a bunch of recipe videos, but I have a hard time following a recipe. I do sometimes, but if it's something like chicken pot pie where I've made it a bunch, I kind of just like do it by sight. So I kind of followed, but I didn't measure everything. That's just how I do. So it was really good, and it made like a big 9x13 pan. We have a bunch of leftovers. David really liked it. I will say I like the taste of pie crust. Like, I know a lot of people don't, but I really do like pie crust. And so I kind of think I like the pie crust one better, and it's a little bit cheaper to do a pie crust than the puff pastry, but I did really like the puff pastry too. So if you don't like pie crust, I would definitely recommend the puff pastry top. If you do like pie crust, it's a lot easier just to do a pie crust, in my opinion. So for my chicken pot pie, I usually don't do a bottom pie crust. I just put one on top. And so that would have been even easier than the pretty puff pastry, but it was still really easy and it was good. So I even did it with a headache, and thank goodness my head has started to really feel better today. So I had it like all day yesterday. But anyway, it was a really good day. I got a lot done. And then we were gonna watch Big Brother last night after the kids went to bed. I have been looking forward to it all day. We really like Big Brother, although this season is, a lot of our people have gone home, or a lot of people we like. So it's been a rough year for us, but our DVR thing would not let us watch it because it was still being recorded, which is crazy because we watched it all the time when it being recorded, but it was just like glitching or something. And I could not hang to start watching it till like 9 o'clock when the show's over. So I ended up coming in here and doing some work. So that was really good. I got some work done, and then I went to bed around 9:30, 10 o'clock, and I slept so well. I will say I've been having trouble sleeping at night, and waking up so early in the morning has really helped me sleep better at night. I'm really enjoying it. Plus, it's like the only quiet time I get to, it's amazing just to have quiet time in the morning with nobody talking to me. I can actually drink my coffee without it getting cold. And I just feel like I'm a nicer mom when the kids wake up, when I've already been awake for a while and it's not like we're all waking up at the same time and it's chaos. So I'm really enjoying getting up early. I never thought I would say that because for so long, Mark was waking me up all throughout the night, and he's finally sleeping at night, so it's really nice. But anyway, I know this vlog is getting really long, so I'm going to go. But thank you guys for watching. I will leave the recipe for the chicken pot pie, or actually Fallon's beautiful video that she does. She's amazing, over on Moss Family TV. I will leave her video down below if you want to make the chicken pot pie. Y'all, I mean, it's practically fall, right? Like, I want all the fall things. Those sunflowers, those $4 sunflowers are bringing me so much joy. And it's so funny because, you know, I live here with 3 boys and Lucy, my daughter, and not one of the boys has said boo about the flowers. They've noticed them. Now Mark, he's a baby, so he doesn't count. But David or Nate has not even mentioned or looked at the flowers. Lucy got home from school, ran inside, and within like 10 seconds of being inside, she was like, oh my goodness, these are so pretty. Just like, thank you. Like, I'm so glad to have a girl because it just makes us for me, just to see a fresh flower, it just makes me so happy. So I need to do that for myself more often. And I'm giving you permission, although you don't need it, to go get yourself some flowers. Aldi has them for like $4 all the time. I see flowers on sale all the time at Kroger. Like last week they had roses, a dozen roses for $6. I almost bought those, but I'm glad I waited for the sunflowers because they are so pretty. I got 5 big, beautiful sunflowers for $4. So anyway, I'm going to get off of here because I know it's getting long. I love you guys. If you like these videos, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Please subscribe if you're new, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.